Landsteiner discovered hemoglobin. Then who discovered RH typing? Alexander S. Reiner. Okay. So what are the antigens present on the surface of red blood cell? How many antigens we have?
Two, sir. A and B.
Antigen A we have and antigen B we have, right? So how many types of groups we have based on these antigens? A group, B group, AB group and O group. And based on RH type, A positive, B negative. Same for all. So total there are 8 blood groups. Am I correct? We have 8 blood groups. Okay. Then what else we discussed? Then I discussed about Karl Landsteiner Law. What does this law state? If a particular antigen or agglutinin present on the surface of red blood cell, then the corresponding agglutinin, that means antibody, will be absent in the plasma. So based on this one, if we have A group blood, what antibodies are present? B antibodies are present, opposite. If it is a B group blood, then what antibodies are present? A. If it is AB group, then nothing. None of the antibody presence in AB group. Okay. Then if it is a O group, then both A and B antibodies are present. Clear? So this is the rule. The next rule I didn't discuss yesterday. Write down this important rule. This is rule number 1. Blood transfusion rule 1. And rule 2. Very interesting rule. Rule 2. Listen. See students, we know how immune system works. Imagine now we have a O positive, okay, O positive individual, O positive blood. This is person 1 and we have a person 2. In this case, this person has a O negative blood. O negative blood. So let us see in a hypothetical situation, we have given this blood to the patient. He is the donor, he is the recipient. Receiver, donated person. His immune system never saw a positive blood group because they don't have RH antigen in their body. So their immune system don't know about this RH antigen. In first time nothing happens, but this boy will develop antibodies against RHD. He developed the antibodies. If this same person receive O positive blood again, his antibodies will destroy the red blood cell leading to his death. This is the case if we are giving positive blood to the negative person. Negative person's immune system will activate it because of this positive antigen. Then let us say another scenario, we have a negative donor and we are giving blood to the positive person. Maybe O negative, O positive. Can we give blood to him? Negative blood to a positive person? In positive person, he already has antigen. So he already has antibodies. Even though he has an antibodies, in negative blood don't have any antigen. So this antibody cannot attack these blood cells. Since he don't have this antigen, these antibodies won't attack. And also keep in mind, since positive person already has an antigen, based on our Karl Landsteiner rule, if a particular antigen present, corresponding antibodies will be absent. So definitely this person don't have antibodies to attack O negative cells. So the golden rule was we can transfer negative blood to a recipient, but we should not transfer positive blood to a negative individual. We should not transfer positive blood to a negative person. But we can transfer positive blood to a positive person. Now you understood the reason, right? Because here this person will develop antibodies. Negative person will see first time positive blood, so his immune system will get activated. That's why we don't want such thing. Since negative person already will have antibodies. Got it? Yeah. Rule 2. Rule 1, antigen corresponding antibody absent. Rule 2, don't give positive blood to a negative person, but you can give negative blood to a positive person. Then rule 3. Rule 3. Keep in mind. Rule 3. What is this rule 3? Rule 3 states somewhat interesting, logical rule. Keep in mind. This rule 3 is saying that, see here, this guy is donor and he is a recipient. That means he is going to donate back to this person. So now, rule 3 states that recipient should not have any antibodies. Recipient should not have any antibodies targeting donor cells. Recipient must not have any antibodies targeting donor cells. Have you understood what I said? Recipient should not have any antibodies targeting donor cells. But this rule not stating about the other thing. This rule never says that donor, this rule says that donor can have antibodies targeting recipient cells, but okay. It says that if donor has any recipient is B positive person and he is a positive person, okay, definitely he will have B antibodies. Now we are giving B antibodies to this person. Is it a good thing? But this rule says we can give, no worries. We can give B antibodies, no worries. A donor can have antibodies attacking recipient, but the rule says recipient should not have at any cost antibodies attacking the donor cells. See, if I want, I am donor and you are recipient. If I want, I can shoot you, but at any cost you should not have a gun attacking my cells. You should not have any weapon, but I can have a weapon and I won't kill you actually. There is a rule, I will let you know what is that. Is this rule 3 clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
If you know these things, then I will discuss about universal recipient and donor. Then you will automatically understand what I am saying. Okay. So you might still have a doubt. Sir, why this antibody is not attacking this person's antigen, B antigen? The reason was antibodies need a bulk encounter. There is a concept called zone of equivalence, pre-zone, pro-zone phenomenon in antibodies. Number of antigens should be equal to number of antibodies for attacking. If they are not equal, they can't attack. So these antibodies will be dissolved in his body because this is just a 300 ml blood, but this is 5 liters of blood. So automatically this will dissolve in this body. Okay. Yeah. So let us see. I will give many challenges here now. Let us assume donors and here recipients. First person. I will write all the groups, 8 groups here. A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, O positive, O negative. Then parallelly, this is the antigen on RBC. Antigen on RBC. Parallelly, I am writing here antibodies in plasma in the same way persons. Here we have B antibodies. Here we have still B antibodies. A antibodies, nothing. Both AB. Am I correct? Antibodies also mistake. and we know the rules. Now we know the rules. Let me keep cam here. Yeah. Now let us see, very interesting thing actually. See, now this same thing I will write here also. How to write it? Recipient I want to write it. Shall I write here? A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, O positive, O negative. Now see, some interesting thing happens based on all these rules. Can we do A positive blood to A positive person? Can we give A positive blood to A positive person? We can. And let me write their antibodies also here. B, A, nothing, A, B. Now see, can I give, I was trying to connect all, each thing to each person. So, first rule, can I give A negative blood to the A positive person? Can I give this blood? Can I give A negative blood to a positive person?
Yes, sir.
We can give. Am I correct? We can, because the rule states,
Yes, sir. Second rule.
negative blood can be transferred to a positive person, but we should not transfer positive blood to a yes, sir. Now, can I transfer? That means I am writing here A positive person can donate to A positive. Also, okay, not here. We should write here. I will write. He can receive blood from A positive and also A negative. He can receive blood from A positive person and A negative person. Correct, right? Then let us see. Can he receive B positive blood? Can this person receive B positive blood? What happens if he is receiving this B positive blood?
So B antibodies.
Rule. What does the rule says? Where is it? Recipient should not have any antibodies attacking the donor cells. Now recipient has a B antibodies. Definitely he can't receive this one. Same for B negative also. He can't receive B negative also. We understood. Can he receive AB positive blood? What happens if he receives AB positive? Tell me. Can he receive AB positive blood? If he receives AB positive, he still have a B antibodies. The B antibodies partially attack this B antigen. Am I correct? See, recipients still have a B antibody. This partial antibody, this antibody can attack the B part of the donor cell. So he cannot receive AB blood also. Right? Yeah. Then can he receive O positive blood?
No, sir.
Can A positive person will receive O positive blood? In O positive we have AB antibodies. But what does the rule say? Donor can have antibodies targeting recipient. But rule says recipient should not have antibodies targeting the donor cells. In this case, our A positive have B antibodies, but this B antibodies attack O cells.
No, sir.
They cannot attack. The reason was
Sir, because उसके पास कोई
कोई antigen है. So he can still receive O positive blood. Am I correct? So I can write here, comma O positive he can receive. What else he can receive? Can he receive O negative blood? Negative can receive positive blood. No, right. So O negative also he can receive. We understood. So previously what we thought, we should only transfer A positive to A positive blood. But he can also able to receive A positive blood, A negative blood, O positive blood and O negative blood. Is this clear?
Yes,
Now we will break down for all the rules. Then we will see. We will understand this logic behind that. Yes. Okay, thank you. negative story. A negative he can receive. A negative to A positive. Negative blood to A positive he can. So he can receive A negative blood. Can he receive A negative? He can receive. He can receive both. Can this person receive A positive blood? Can A negative person receive A positive blood? No. Why?
Sir, because negative and positive person
Sensitization happens. So he cannot. Can he receive B? He cannot receive. Can he receive O positive blood again? Can this A negative person receive O positive blood? Yes. Can he can. See, his RH was negative and we are giving him positive blood. You are forwarding, okay, AB antibodies are not there, that we understood. Antibodies won't attack them. But it is a positive blood. We should not give positive blood at any cost to a negative person. So we cannot. Can he receive O negative blood?
Yes, sir.
He can receive O negative, right? What is the reason why A negative can receive O negative blood?
Sir, because O negative है तो O negative को मतलब accept कर लेगा.
So this O blood don't have any antigens. Even though he has a B antibody that cannot attack, so he can still receive a O negative blood. That is clear. Next one. I will do for all. Then only you will understand the logic. Then B positive. What blood he can receive? B positive person. Can he receive A positive blood?
No, sir.
Now, can he receive A negative?
No, sir.
B positive?
Yes, sir.
He can receive B positive. Can he receive B negative?
Yes, sir.
Yes, B negative he can take. Can he take AB positive?
No, sir.
AB negative?
No, sir.
O positive?
Yes, sir.
He can take O positive. Then can he take O negative?
Yes, sir.
He can. That we understood. Then coming to B negative. Can he receive A positive?
No, sir.
Now, A negative?
No, sir.
B positive? Can he receive B positive, B negative person?
No, sir.
He cannot. Can he receive B negative?
Yes, sir.
Can he receive AB positive?
No, sir.
AB negative?
No, sir.
O positive?
No, sir.
O negative? Yeah. Then coming to AB positive. Can he receive A blood? A group? A positive?
No, sir.
He cannot. A negative?
No, sir.
B positive?
No, sir.
B negative?
No, sir.
AB positive he can receive. AB negative he can receive.
Yes, sir.
AB negative he can receive. Then can he receive O positive? Can this person receive O positive blood? Can this person receive O positive blood?
Yes.
See, since they are AB positive individuals, they don't have any antibodies. So they can take O positive blood. And can they receive O negative blood?
Yes.
They can. So in the next case, they can receive AB. Can this negative person, what blood they can receive? They can receive AB negative blood, O negative blood. That's it. Then coming to the O positive. What blood they can receive? Tell me students. O positive. Can they receive A group blood?
No, sir.
B group?
No, sir.
AB group?
No, sir.
Nothing. O positive they can receive only O positive. Next, can they receive O negative blood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then coming to O negative, can they receive O positive blood? O negative one. They can receive only O negative. So by this you might understood that. See. O negative can give blood to all the people. All people are accepting O negative. See properly. All people can able to, all blood groups can able to take O negative. That's why O negative is called as universal donor. Is it clear? antibodies to attack anyone. This logic we forgot here. They don't have any antibodies to attack any donor's blood. So they can receive all the blood actually. They can receive A group blood, B group blood, O group blood, everything. The rule says the recipient should not have antibodies targeting donor cells. So in case of AB positive, they can receive any type of blood from anyone. Because they don't have antibodies to target these donors. So that is why AB positive is called as universal recipient. Now you understood that why AB positive is called universal recipient and O negative as a universal donor. It's because of some rules. Okay. So previously we thought only same blood group we should transfuse. Now we understood that they can also receive other groups also. That depends on their blood type. AB positive can receive blood from all, and O negative can give blood to all. Right? Yeah, this is the concept of this one. Next, I need to discuss one interesting thing. Imagine we have a mother's blood. Okay, this is her stomach. For example, mother was a O negative mother. She is a O negative mother. And she has a husband. Husband was a positive blood. This is one scenario. And second scenario I am telling, she also became pregnant. So husband should we will keep aside. That is also one reason. But anyway, she became pregnant. And her baby was a positive group baby. Positive group baby. But interestingly, mother blood won't touch the fetal circulation. So mother only, not red blood cells, only the plasma will be exchanged between fetus and the mother. So nothing happens. But during the delivery, what happens? The baby's placenta will be detached and baby's blood will be mixed with the mother's blood. That happens right during cesarean or natural delivery. Baby's blood will mix with the mother's blood. Now here a problem happened. Positive group was first time exposed to a negative mother. Now the mother's immune system will recognize, acha, there is someone called a positive person. Now her immune system will develop antibodies. This development of positive antibodies is called as sensitization. Nothing happened. Baby already escaped. Baby already went outside. So baby won't get attacked. So baby was safe. Now see, this same mother, if she becomes pregnant again, now she has a positive antibodies. Positive attacking antibodies are there. Interestingly, antibodies are always present in the plasma. And plasma will be exchanged to the fetus. Unfortunately, if the second baby is also a positive baby, means game over. What happens now? Mother already have baby attacking antibodies. These antibodies will start attacking from first week of the baby development. From day one onwards, baby is under attack by the mother. Antibodies are attacking the baby because now the baby is positive. Already mother has a positive antibodies. It's attacking the baby. Okay. So this leads to whenever red blood cells are destroyed, we will get a famous disease. It is called as jaundice. How many of you heard about the just born baby has a jaundice? We saw many times, right? Now you understood the reason, right? Maybe she is already she was pregnant, now this is her second pregnancy. So that is when always, if any, whenever we came to know that our wife was pregnant, the first thing the doctor will do is blood grouping. Whether she is positive or negative. Okay, if she is negative, they will be very cautious. Is this your first pregnancy or second pregnancy? First pregnancy, okay. Negative mother, first pregnancy, okay. If it is a second pregnancy, then doctor will start a further test. Doctor will confirm. And that's why, doctors will give, why to take this? Doctors will start giving anti and positive antibodies to the mother if a problem encounters. That is one scenario. Second scenario. Even in first pregnancy, she might get a problem. How? Even in first pregnancy, she exposed to a positive blood. How is that possible? Even in first pregnancy, she exposed to a positive blood. So how we will know? First of all, her doctors might give a previous blood transfusion. We know that accidentally they might give a positive blood to a negative person, maybe due to emergency. O negative was very rare actually in India. So doctors, to protect her during that emergency situation, they might transfuse O positive. This will be given as a plan B. If there is no option of negative blood availability, actually in India negative bloods are very rare. O negative is very rare actually. So usually, during that emergency time, they will go with the positive blood just to protect her if she is not a pregnant, if she is a teenager. That depends. So we cannot trust any mother. We cannot trust anyone that whether she has negative or positive antibodies or not. We cannot trust her because she might have a previous blood transfusion might happen, and patient don't know whether she received a negative blood or positive blood. She don't know that. Just they did that task. So that is one second reason. And third reason, coming to the husband. What blood group is the husband's? If husband is a positive and wife was negative, definitely there might be during sexual intercourse there might be a chance of mixing of blood. So we can't trust. And recently one of my friend, he got this issue. First pregnancy, but baby was lethally attacked by the antibodies. And we came to know that his wife was a negative and he is a positive. So even first delivery become challenging, and in Apollo they asked around 70 lakhs for the delivery. And they are checking the baby titers, antibody titers. Sometimes what happens if the attack is too much, baby will come with a hydrocephalus. Baby head will be this much big. Baby will have mentally retarded situation. And we can't even abort these babies. The law will prevent us. We should bear, and that will be very painful to proceed further with such a baby in hand. So a simple blood test will remove all these complications. Okay. So even when you are getting married, please ensure the blood group is very important. When my wife was in her hometown, accidentally I came to know she is pregnant, and the doctor requested to do a blood test for me, my blood grouping. Then I said that I am already positive and my wife is positive, so there is no problem. But they will request this. Father's, husband's blood group is very important. If the mother was a negative mother. Okay. Yeah. This concept is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. The second baby getting affected due to negative mother attacked by a positive antibodies is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. And this baby, just one baby with jaundice is called as hemolytic disease of newborn, HDN. So now my question again, my question was, how to do lab test to confirm that the mother don't have any such antibodies? We cannot trust any mother coming to the lab. We understood. It might be husband's problem, it might be previous transfusions problem, it can be anything. Maybe she might have some, drug abuse, she might be exchanging needles. We can't predict. How to do a lab test? There is a beautiful lab test, I will let you know. See, what we will do is, we know that, imagine a scenario, I have taken a O positive blood group, okay, O positive blood drop. And what I did, this is a recipient and this is a donor. And again, to the donor, this is also O positive. O positive blood and O positive blood. Got it? O positive, O positive. Then what I did, I went for transfusion. I proceeded for the blood transfusion. And interestingly, after transfusion, the patient collapsed. Her blood was clotted. The donor blood has an issue, or the recipient has an issue. Somewhere, recipient attacked donor cells, leading to her death, her problem. But why think that the recipient, our recipient has some antibodies definitely attacking the donor cells. That I mentioned. Even if the same blood group, still my recipient has some unknown antibodies attacking donor cells. How to identify such problems before transfusion? How to identify such problems before going for transfusion? How to do it? Any idea? I will let you know. Very simple thing. Before transfusion, first to take the donor cells, donor red blood cells, okay? Centrifuge the donor blood, take only donor red blood cells, add a drop on a slide. Then take the recipient's serum. Even though both are B positive, but still I am taking only recipient serum. Now I will add a drop, 2 to 3 drops of serum to this test. If there is no reaction, I will proceed for transfusion. If there is a reaction, I will stop this transfusion. Even though this is a same blood group, still some recipient has some antibodies attacking donor cells. This test is called as cross-matching. Cross-matching test. Cross-matching has 2 types of cross-matching. We have major cross-matching and minor cross-matching. In major cross-matching, what we are doing? We are taking the donor cells plus adding to the recipient serum. This is the major cross-matching. Minor. Donor serum plus recipient cells. But this is, it don't have any benefit. Can you guess the reason why? Minor cross-matching don't have any this one. Can you guess the reason? Why minor cross-matching is not required? What is your next class? Which class is that? Pathology. Tell me. Why minor cross-matching is not required? I said the rules previously. Can you guess the reason? In minor I say donor cells against recipient cells. And what the rule says, donor can have attacking antibodies to the recipient. No worries. So that's why there is no issue. There is no reason to conduct minor cross-matching. Major is important. So now we understood what is major and minor cross-matching. So if you see the questions, this is all. See the students. The questions are what is blood banking? What is its main objective? You know what is blood banking. Then second question, how to identify ABO blood grouping? Who discovered? You know how to do the ABO grouping. Then third question, how does ABO grouping is different from RH typing? What is the ABO difference between ABO and RH typing? You know. Mention 2 common errors during blood grouping. What errors you might do during blood grouping? Maybe mixing of seras, mixing of blood groups. Difference between complete and incomplete antibodies. That I will discuss tomorrow. Alright. And this test, cross-matching is also called as Coombs test. Cross-matching test is called as Coombs test. That's it. Just go through the material once, read it, and tomorrow I will continue.